So greetings, folks. Good morning, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I just want to share with you a simple video of how to. There's several different species of sea moss, right? But this one is just to show you the sea moss that has the 92 minerals. How to prepare it. You don't have to do it this way. You can also soak it overnight and blend it. But I find it most effective this way. I get more out of it this way. So this is what I do. You let the water boil, right? Once the water is boiled, you're going to take a handful of the sea moss. Let me show you what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like. This is it right here. You see that? This is what it looks like. And you see that's green, that's purple. It's purple and in it, all right? Green and purple and gold. This is the red one, right? So now I'm gonna take a handful like this. You don't have to full your hand to the brim. This is it. This is what you're gonna have to do, right? See that? This is the best way to start until you get used to however you want to make it. Then you drop that in the pot, turn off the stove. Turn off the stove, shake it around. See how it starts to expand on its own? Look, you see it's green, and you see the purple one inside and the brown ones. Okay, so now I'm going to cover it up, and I'm going to let it sit for maybe. It's better to let it sit overnight, and then once it's done overnight, you're going to see it forms a gel. Let me point something out to you. The water should be a little bit above, like a quarter of an inch above the sea moss. You see how it's expanding? You see that? You see that little bit? Look at that. It's expanding. So see, you have green, then you have the purple ones in there. Then sometimes it gets brown. Okay, this is the sea moss that has the 92 minerals. The other one that looks like a rope. Does not have 92, in spite of what they're saying, and people get that impression because there's so much hype about sea moss, and they don't have proper education about all the different sea moss. There's like 1,000 different species of sea moss, but these are the two main popular ones, right? But what you want is the one with the 92 minerals. There's something else that's very, very important when you buy sea moss that I don't think anybody's doing, because I used to buy it until I became educated on sea moss. It's that the sea moss that you're buying online, they're not tested for heavy metals and radiation, and they're coming from, you don't know where they're coming from. They're coming from contaminated waters. None of those things are tested. Even don't buy sea moss in the gel, guys. You don't know where it's coming from. You don't know if it's farmed in a pool. And people don't care. People don't love you. They want your money. So be careful. You listen to this. You get what you pay for. I didn't know the meaning of that until I had some experience. All right? Sometimes you can get a deal, a break, but it's not the rule. Okay? It's not normal. So when you see, like I had somebody that ordered some sea moss from me, and he was trying to get his friend to buy. He plays soccer, and he says, "Oh, you know, I don't want to buy it. It's too expensive. I found it online for $50, and yada yada yada." So when I broke it down to the gentleman, and I told him what probably he's getting, I told him, "You're not getting the right sea moss." He never told me what species he got. His friend, he didn't tell me what species of sea moss his friends got, but I assure you, he said it's the other species of sea moss, not this one. And even if he gets this one, you have to be careful. This is not so popular. You can get it, but you have to be sure that it's tested. You have to buy it from a reputable source that tests the sea moss from the water it comes from. Where did it come from? You know, it coming from. They're getting these sea moss from these different places all over the world that they just dump garbage in it, and it's contaminated. So that's very, very important for you to know. When you're buying sea moss, check to see if the source. You see, I use this same sea moss that I'm selling. So it has to be pure, it has to be tested, and I made sure that it is. You see? So guys, so let's see where it's at. Look at that. You see how it's expand. You see that little bit? But this sea moss, a pound of this sea moss will last about a month or more, depends on how you use it, how thick. All right, and then I'm gonna come back to the next video where I show you how to make it into a gel. Okay, maybe I do that tomorrow or something, or later on, I don't know. I'm gonna have to let that sit for a while. So with that, I want to say, so simple. Once again, you let the water boil, right? Let the water boil. After the water is boiled, you take a handful, make a fist, and make sure you can make a fist and there's nothing sticking out, and you put it in. And when you put it in, make sure that the water that you boil, the sea moss, the water will be above, like a quarter of an inch above the sea moss, and let it, and then you drop it in, shake it around so it gets evened out, and you cover it and leave it to the next day. Guys, peace out. Thank you. Oh, like and share and subscribe for this video. Okay, please share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. I got different contents on my channel, so my channel is not regular. Everybody's doing the same thing. I give you health, I give you information. This is my channel, so that's how I do it. I give you my restaurant, the food that I sell, all kind of stuff.